Thanks very much indeed, Mr. President. I will be brief because many excellent points have already been made. I'd first like to pay tribute to the courage, the resilience and the determination of Madam Rajavi and the PMOI. As you said, Mr. President, in your initial introduction today, I was a member of this Parliament for 30 years. And I'm proud to say that from the very earliest of the days 30 years ago, I worked very closely with the PMOI to try to expose in my work here the daily atrocities being committed in Tehran and Iran as a whole. I'm proud to say that many of the members of the PMOI here today, some who are not here today, and some, sadly, who have died, are among my best friends. I'm proud to say that. The second point I want to make is one that has already been made, but I want to try to underline and reinforce it. Madam Rajavi made the point very well, I think, that the eyes of the world are currently focused upon ISIS and the outrageous atrocities being committed by them. But we have to draw a direct line between what is happening in Iran, the manufacture and export of Islamic fundamentalism from Tehran and Iran, and what is happening, the atrocities being committed by ISIS. I even heard a commentator on radio in Britain say the other day that the enemy of our enemy is our friend. That is extremely misguided in relation to Iran and ISIS. The real enemy is what is happening in Tehran and Iran, and it has to be challenged in the ways that have been outlined here today. The third point I want to make is that it's great to see some former members of the European Parliament, my good friends here today, but it's even better to see a number of continuing members and new members, members who just began their mandate in the European Parliament in June this year. I would urge them to do everything they can in their day-to-day work in this Parliament to reinforce the work of the PMOI and the National Council of Resistance. It's vital that that work continues and that we make sure that National Council of Resistance comes to power in Tehran as quickly as possible. It's absolutely essential in terms of ensuring human rights in the world. I thank you for the opportunity to say a few words.